Sustainability is about meeting our current needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet theirs. It's an essential concept that helps us balance economic growth with environmental protection and social equity. Did you know that by 2050, if we continue on our current path, there could be more plastic in the oceans than fish by weight? That's a staggering statistic that underscores why sustainable practices are crucial. For example, cities like Copenhagen are already taking steps to become carbon neutral by 2025 through innovative green initiatives. By adopting sustainable solutions today, we can ensure cleaner air, healthier ecosystems, and stronger communities for our children and grandchildren. Let's dive into how these changes can make a real difference in creating a brighter tomorrow. Did you know that our current practices are leading to alarming environmental impacts? For instance, deforestation rates show that we lose about 18.7 million acres of forests each year, which is roughly equivalent to losing 27 soccer fields every minute. This not only disrupts wildlife habitats, but also contributes significantly to carbon emissions. Similarly, plastic pollution has become a global crisis, with an estimated 8 million tons of plastic waste entering our oceans annually. These unsustainable practices are pushing our planet towards irreversible damage. That's why adopting sustainable solutions is crucial for maintaining ecological balance and ensuring a livable future. By shifting towards renewable energy sources, reducing waste, and promoting conservation efforts, we can mitigate these impacts. Next, let's explore some innovative sustainable technologies that are already making a difference around the world. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind power are leading the way to a sustainable future. Solar power, for instance, has seen incredible growth. In fact, solar photovoltaic installations have increased from 1.5 gigawatts globally in 2000 to over 760 gigawatts by 2021. That's an astounding 500-fold increase. Wind energy is another game changer. Denmark, for example, generated about 47% of its electricity from wind power in 2020 alone. These sources not only reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, but also significantly cut down greenhouse gas emissions. As we harness more sunlight and wind, the technology gets even better and cheaper, making it accessible to more people around the world. Next up, let's dive into how these renewable energy solutions are transforming industries like transportation and manufacturing. When we talk about energy sources, it's crucial to understand the stark contrast between traditional and renewable options. Traditional energy sources like coal and oil release massive amounts of carbon dioxide into our atmosphere. For example, burning coal for electricity is responsible for around 30% of global CO2 emissions annually. In contrast, renewable energy sources such as wind and solar power produce little to no greenhouse gases during operation. Wind turbines generate electricity with virtually zero emissions, making them a cleaner alternative. According to the International Energy Agency, renewables are expected to account for almost 95% of the increase in global power capacity through 2024. As we see these numbers grow, it's clear that renewable energy is not just an option, but a necessity for our planet's future health. Next, let's dive into how cities around the world are adopting these sustainable solutions to create greener environments. Electric vehicles are leading the charge in sustainable transportation. According to the International Energy Agency, electric cars reduced carbon emissions by around 40 million tons globally in 2021 alone. Companies like Tesla have revolutionized the industry with models that not only reduce pollution, but also offer impressive performance and range. Public transportation systems are equally vital. For instance, the city of Copenhagen has one of the highest rates of public transit use in Europe, reducing individual car usage significantly. Their extensive network of buses, trains, and bikes helps cut down on carbon emissions by over 20% compared to cities with less robust public transport options. As we continue to explore these green technologies, it's clear they play a crucial role in shaping our sustainable future. Next, let's delve into the innovative ways buildings are becoming more energy efficient. The growth in renewable energy adoption is truly staggering. In just the last decade, solar power capacity has increased over 8-fold globally, reaching an impressive 760 gigawatts by 2021. Similarly, wind energy installations have surged, with a total of nearly 800 gigawatts worldwide as of the same year. Countries like China and the United States are leading this charge, with China alone accounting for over 1/3 of global renewable capacity. This rapid expansion is not just about numbers, it's transforming our energy landscape and reducing reliance on fossil fuels. For instance, in 2021, renewables provided almost 1/3 of the world's electricity. As we continue to see these trends accelerate, the future looks increasingly bright for sustainable energy solutions. Next up, let's dive into some innovative technologies driving this growth. Urban sprawl is often characterized by low-density development that spreads outwards from city centers, leading to increased car dependency and higher carbon emissions. For instance, in the United States, urban sprawl contributes to about 50% of the nation's greenhouse gas emissions due to transportation alone. On the other hand, sustainable cities focus on compact, mixed-use developments that reduce the need for long commutes. Copenhagen is a great example of this approach. It has reduced its CO2 emissions by over 40% since 1995 through efficient urban planning and green infrastructure. By designing our cities to be more walkable and bike-friendly, we can significantly cut down on pollution while improving the quality of life for residents. As we explore these solutions further, let's dive into how renewable energy fits into the picture of sustainable living. Innovative waste management solutions are crucial for sustainable living. For instance, the city of San Francisco has implemented a zero-waste program that has diverted over 80% of its waste from landfills through recycling and composting initiatives. This approach not only reduces environmental impact, but also creates jobs in the green sector. Another example is the use of smart bins equipped with sensors to monitor fill levels, optimizing collection routes and reducing fuel consumption. These bins have been successfully deployed in cities like London, improving efficiency and reducing emissions by up to 30%. Such innovations are essential as global waste production continues to rise, with an estimated 2.01 billion tons generated annually worldwide. As we continue to explore these solutions, it's clear that sustainable waste management is not just about cleaning up. It's about building a brighter tomorrow for all of us. Next, let's dive into the world of renewable energy and how it can power our future. Did you know that by implementing recycling programs alone, countries can reduce waste sent to landfills by up to 30%? For example, in Germany, where they've taken waste reduction seriously, their recycling rate is an impressive 68%, significantly cutting down on the amount of trash ending up in landfills. In the United States, cities like San Francisco have set ambitious goals and achieved a 78% diversion rate from landfills through a combination of composting and recycling efforts. These numbers show that with the right strategies and community involvement, we can make significant strides towards reducing waste. As we move forward, it's clear that these sustainable practices are not only beneficial for our environment, but also pave the way for more innovative solutions in waste management. Next up, let's dive into how businesses are playing their part in this green revolution. Sustainable agriculture practices are revolutionizing how we grow food while preserving our environment. For instance, agroforestry, which integrates trees into farming systems, can increase crop yields by up to 40%. This method not only boosts productivity, but also enhances soil health and biodiversity. Another practice is conservation tillage, where farmers minimize soil disturbance to reduce erosion and maintain soil moisture. Studies show that this technique can lower carbon emissions by up to 58% compared to conventional tilling methods. These sustainable practices help in reducing the environmental footprint of agriculture while ensuring food security for future generations. By adopting such innovative farming techniques, we are not just feeding the world, but also protecting it. Next, let's explore how renewable energy sources can further support our journey towards sustainability. Traditional agriculture often relies heavily on chemical fertilizers and pesticides, which can degrade soil health over time. For instance, in the United States, conventional farming uses about 3 times more synthetic nitrogen fertilizer compared to sustainable practices. This not only depletes soil nutrients, but also contributes significantly to water pollution. In contrast, sustainable agriculture focuses on methods like crop rotation and organic composting to naturally enrich the soil. A study by the Rodale Institute found that organic systems can produce yields up to 20% higher than conventional systems in times of drought. This not only supports long-term productivity, but also helps in reducing environmental impacts. By embracing these sustainable practices, we can ensure food security while preserving our planet's health for future generations. As we move forward, let's explore how technology is playing a pivotal role in this transformation. Green building practices are transforming how we construct and live in our homes and workplaces. These sustainable methods focus on minimizing environmental impact while enhancing energy efficiency. For example, the U.S. Green Building Council's LEED certification program has certified over 100,000 projects globally. This includes buildings that use up to 40% less energy than conventional structures. One key principle is using eco-friendly materials like bamboo or recycled wood, which reduce deforestation and landfill waste. Another important aspect is optimizing natural lighting and ventilation, significantly cutting down on artificial light and air conditioning needs. For instance, the Bullitt Center in Seattle uses rainwater harvesting systems and solar panels to achieve net zero energy consumption. By embracing these practices, we can drastically reduce our carbon footprint and create healthier living environments for everyone. As we move forward, let's explore how renewable energy sources are revolutionizing sustainable construction. Green building practices are really taking off around the world. In fact, according to the World Green Building Council, over 60% of commercial buildings in the United States now incorporate green features like energy-efficient systems and sustainable materials. This is a significant leap from just a decade ago, when only about 20% of new construction projects were environmentally conscious. Furthermore, globally, the green building sector has seen an astounding growth rate of around 18% annually since 2015. For instance, in China, the number of LEED-certified buildings grew by over 400% between 2010 and 2020. This surge shows that more companies are recognizing not just the environmental benefits, but also the economic advantages of sustainable construction practices. As we move forward, it's clear these trends will continue to shape how we build for a brighter tomorrow. Sustainable water management is crucial for our planet's future. Did you know that nearly 780 million people worldwide lack access to clean water? This stark reality underscores why sustainable practices are so vital. One effective solution is rainwater harvesting, which can reduce demand on municipal supplies by up to 50%. For example, Singapore has successfully implemented this technique, collecting rainwater and treating it for household use through their Any Water program. Another practice is wastewater recycling, which not only conserves water but also reduces pollution. In California, the drought-prone state has seen significant improvements in water management with these techniques. By adopting such sustainable practices globally, we can ensure a brighter tomorrow where everyone has access to clean water. Next, let's explore how renewable energy sources are transforming our world. Traditional water management often relies on large-scale infrastructure like dams and canals, which can disrupt ecosystems and lead to significant water loss. For example, in California, traditional methods have resulted in up to 25% of water being lost due to evaporation and seepage. Sustainable water management, on the other hand, focuses on conservation and efficiency. Techniques like rainwater harvesting and drip irrigation not only reduce waste, but also help preserve natural habitats. In Israel, implementing sustainable practices has increased agricultural productivity while reducing water usage by 20%. As we move forward, it's clear that adopting these innovative methods is crucial for ensuring a stable water supply for future generations. Next, let's explore how renewable energy can play a key role in this transition. Sustainable transportation is key to reducing our carbon footprint. Electric vehicles, EV, are leading the charge, with global sales of EVs reaching over 6.4 million in 2021 alone. This shift isn't just about cars. Cities like Copenhagen have implemented extensive bike-sharing programs, which now account for nearly half of all trips within the city. These initiatives not only cut emissions, but also improve air quality and public health. For instance, London's ultra-low emission zone has seen a 44% reduction in roadside nitrogen dioxide levels since its introduction in 2019. As we move forward, integrating these sustainable modes into our daily lives will be crucial for meeting climate goals. Next up, let's dive into the world of renewable energy and how it can power our future. Around the world, sustainable transportation methods are gaining momentum. For instance, electric vehicle sales have surged by over 40% annually in recent years. In Europe alone, more than 1 million EVs were sold in 2021, a significant leap from previous years. Bike-sharing programs are also on the rise, with cities like Copenhagen reporting that over half of all trips are made by bicycle. These trends show a clear shift towards greener transportation options. For example, China has seen an explosion in e-bike use, with over 300 million electric bikes on its roads today. This not only cuts down on carbon emissions, but also reduces congestion and noise pollution. As more cities invest in infrastructure for these sustainable methods, we're likely to see even greater adoption rates in the coming years. Next, let's look at how sustainable agriculture practices are transforming our food systems. As we wrap up our journey through sustainable solutions for a brighter tomorrow, it's clear that small actions can lead to significant impacts. For instance, if every household in the US replaced just one incandescent light bulb with an LED, it would prevent 9 billion pounds of carbon dioxide from entering the atmosphere annually. That's like taking nearly 800,000 cars off the road. Every step we take towards sustainability counts, and collectively can transform our world for better. Let's not forget that sustainable practices aren't just about preserving resources. they're also about creating a healthier planet for future generations. We've seen how solar energy is expanding rapidly, with costs dropping by 89% since 2010. Imagine if we could harness even more of this clean energy. So, what's next? Let's commit to making sustainable choices in our daily lives and inspire those around us to do the same. Together, we can build a brighter tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through sustainable solutions. We hope you've seen how impactful these practices can be, from reducing carbon emissions by up to 30% in cities that adopt green building standards, to the millions of people worldwide who have benefited from renewable energy projects. Every small step we take towards sustainability contributes to a brighter tomorrow for all of us. We'd like to extend our gratitude to everyone involved in making this video possible: our researchers, editors, and especially you, our viewers, for your support and engagement. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're inspired by what you've seen today. Together, we can make a difference. Stay tuned as we continue exploring ways to build a sustainable future. Thanks again for watching.